So here we have the Ford Focus EcoBoost Titanium on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see not only is it in great condition, but it's a fantastic looking car in this colour as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, the seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the Rev Counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle, we've got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges, and then above that, you can see the total miles for this car are 12,172. The information above that, which is currently a digital readout for the speedometer, can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel for various different bits of fuel economy information, and eventually all the way back round to the beginning again. So those buttons I was using just then are these ones on the left, beneath which we have cruise control and speed limiter. And then over on the right hand side we have stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button in the middle, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you. That is of course once you paired the phone, and that is done over on this central screen just here. You can already see this car's got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how the satellite navigation works on our website and on our Facebook page, so I won't go into too much detail on that. You pair a phone from here, and then in terms of ways of listening to music on this car, we've got AM and FM radio as well as DAB digital radio, a CD player. We can also stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. So once you pair up a phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but say you can listen to music wirelessly as well. And on top of that, there's 2 USB inputs as well. So you can connect up USB devices and you'll have a couple of extra boxes appear up here. Beneath that unit, we've got the main CD player and volume for the stereo. We then have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. Fan speed up or down from here. We have heated front screen, heated rear screen. These buttons in the middle will determine where you would like the air to blow when it's inside the car. And then turn the air conditioning on, simply hit that button. Or hit auto, and the car will maintain those temperatures for you by taking control of the fan speed itself, which you can hear it doing now. And you can just override that by readjusting the fan speed accordingly. Under that we have one of the 2 USB inputs. We have a 12-volt charging socket, and we have this button here. So this car's designed to cut out in traffic when you're stationary. This button turns that system off. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and all the way back in the central armrest, a second 12-volt charging socket and that second USB input. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.